Hi, do you not want laser on this tank?
I don't think you need to. I think they'll be okay. I mean, you can if you want, just to feel like you're helping.
It was terrible.
Get the fuck out of here.
Raj.
Wait, no, that's the
Factory tech, you are green
Yo,
light
I
to
don't
arrive.
care because no memory leak. So
Oh, I know, right?
basically 154 great FPS, even though the server's running like
and
shit
disappeared.
right now. But I
Oh, and rockets in the way.
I've got like twice as many frames per second right now.
Oh yeah.
Usually, like in heavy battle, I get about 12, 13, maybe 14 frames.
Hey,
in that battle, I have
Roger, I'll pass it on.
That is.
Hey, what?
That is very encouraging. Even though the
Just say
server
my
is
name.
running 21 FPS global right now, where it should be running 46. It normally does.
It was-
For some reason, after I restarted it and we got back on with this broken ass arsenal and everyone was like spam raping, joining channel, leaving channel,
So-
all the too far crap. It literally just
waiting
like
for one more Spartan to show
stuff
up.
over. So anyway,
The Spartans are still back at the
But I
farm
must
like
say
right now.
the
So.
performance is
Why?
pretty sweet, Lieutenant.
Because they're not here. I don't know. They're still getting in them or something. We'll be here in like 5 minutes.
I showed up.
I'm not a pilot. I don't know, man. I don't know what they do. They get donuts or something.
Yeah, they get. Yeah, there's like a donut place like 5 miles south.
Yeah, I'm
8
just gonna
miles
shut
south.
it down.
You know, it's so weird
That
not
was
seeing
my
it as a
shoulder
second
tap.
lieutenant striker.
There we go. See ya.
Oh.
Joined your channel.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
I was talking to him, and he was like, the birds are still at base, and I was like, okay, well in that case, Viking had a good night tonight. Let's see, things got a little hectic, but here we go, going up. User was moved out of your
I don't think anybody's upset about this.
I love your channel.
Okay,
User was moved to
so
your channel. User was moved to your
just grab the
channel.
last two remaining people. There they are. Okay, yeah, so that was a successful stress test, even though that operation was like negative 20 out of 10 in performance as far as how we behaved and fucking carried out that operation clusterfuck. Alright, so all systems are working. Obviously, the stress test is designed pretty much to push everything to the limits. I think we did that tonight. I think that if the server was going to crash or have problems or whatever, it definitely would have happened in the offset of that engagement. I'm happy to report that the AI are no longer fucking retarded and they're actually utilizing all of their assets against us, which is both good and bad. I don't know if y'all saw the helicopter literally gun running us on the beach, but I have never seen that shit before. They also use their mortars now, because we took some pretty intense IDF on the hillside there, so... Recruits, that is not a typical operation. That is literally stress test. So, we will launch this actual campaign tomorrow, and get started with that. We just got a storyboard and everything like that, obviously, now that we know everything works. I am also happy to announce that we will now officially be putting the entire unit on 1.54, which is good. Yay! Okay, cool. So after like fucking 2.5 weeks of that garbage going back and forth to Legacy and stuff, I mean, I'm glad that we have that, because now we always have that as an option to roll back to. I backed up the entire 152 build onto an external hard drive for the Deadies, so if this happens again in the future, we can always roll back to 152, so we won't ever just be out of the game for weeks at a time, because we kind of have that as a safety net. So I guess something good came of that. So yeah, I'm going to be releasing, obviously you guys don't have to worry about this, but just for knowledge sake, I guess, I will be putting the correct version of Ace and Cevia on the repository. So for the people that were not here tonight for this test, you know, they'll just be able to jump on there and update everything, and it will be good to go. I also want to say that I think performance was drastically improved in comparison with the last campaign and what we were noticing, at least on the client side. I know I heard some pretty good testimonies from people saying, oh my god, like all the frames, lol. And by all the frames you mean 20, which is still fucking pathetic, but it's better than 12 is where it was, so there you go. For some reason, after we restarted the the server, or the game, I should say. We restarted the game on the server. The second time around with the Arsenal that was working as the placeholder, for some reason, it was not behaving the way it was supposed to. The cores on the server were very erratic. It was doing very weird things. And the global FPS on the server side was actually pretty low. So it's encouraging to know that even when that is happening, that clients were not affected by that. So basically, in, I guess not developer speak, it's going to get better, so that's good. It's nice to actually be working on improvements now and not fixes for broken things. So that's good. So anyway, the last couple announcements I had before we get the hell out of here, I don't think we need to debrief that, because the debrief would literally be like, let's not get raped on a beach somewhere. But basically, I do want to say that Bohemia Interactive people, they will be playing with us again this Saturday and also possibly next Saturday. So the timing on that is going to be a little bit different. I want to give people a little bit of a heads up on that. So this Saturday the 9th, we're actually going to hold an event at 1 p.m. PST. So that's 4 Eastern. So that will be that Saturday. So this does two things that are kind of nice. One, we start earlier in the day. So obviously if you're free on Saturday, that works out pretty well. So Bohemia people can attend because they're all from the Czech Republic, which is PST +9, which is crazy ridiculous to try and coordinate, as you can well imagine. So that's 10 p.m. for them, but yeah, it works. The second thing that's nice is that it leaves Saturday evening open to make up for the training that was postponed or whatever we need to use that for. People talked about a RASP on that Saturday or something, I don't know. It's just kind of open now. So that's what's going to happen this Saturday. There's going to be an op at 1 p.m. I know it's a weird time, but, we got to do something to accommodate them. It's cool that they're coming in and they want to be here and play with us, so I think we should make effort to accommodate them, I guess. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Thanks for showing up to the stress test. I really appreciate it. A lot of hard work went into building this and getting everything set up for you guys, so it's good to see that it's actually working well, more or less. We just need to find an alternative to that arsenal, and hopefully we can be ready to roll this thing out tomorrow, and all that jazz. And we will not just fly onto a beach and say whatever happens happens. So,
Yep.
I don't know. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was definitely
worked
fun.
well.
It just, I don't think that really fits Milsim, if you will. That was more like
How much chaos can we cause
Death
in 10
Sim?
minutes?
Is
I don't
everybody
know.
just
It was
not
great for the
really
new
talking
guy.
too much, or am I missing out on a whisper?
Beaches in Normandy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Operation Market Garden.
Yep. Anyway,
Well,
so PV2s,
yeah.
you gotta wait one more night to get promoted, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not a big deal. Again, I just appreciate people showing up and helping out with the test. We got a good turnout of people today. It's not always the case that I can get 56 people for a stress test. Usually we put that up on the website and say like, hey, we're just testing things, and you get like 30 people. So it's nice to see that it's actually a normal number of people here for this. So that's very good to see. So I definitely appreciate that. Again, hats off to Walking Terror, the man with the plan, fucking whipping that arsenal out in like crazy 5 minutes of copy-paste madness, but it worked for what we needed tonight. So again, kudos, sir. And on that note, I got nothing else, so get the hell out of here. Shall we flash mob the one guy in the chill room?
Yep.
Boom.
Whiskey go to
And the George front is going back up.
Yeah, define what your parameters are.
Did the server not break?
The server did not
It
break.
didn't.
Okay, that was it for tonight. Gracias for watching, if anyone watched. If not, that's alright. I